Sports Talk with DK. This is our first very episode. But now this episode goes different than most episodes because this is the first episode. So we're going to do a little introduction. First of all, about the show.
You're now watching Sports Talk with DK. Get your latest news and stories on the NFL, college football, the NBA, and college basketball. The conversations begin.
Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, fans, and welcome to the very first episode of Sports Talk with DK. I'm your host, DK. That's my co-host, Pat. It's here. It's a little side project I've been working on for a little while. I'm finally glad to get it launched. You know, I love sports. So I'm just wanting to make a YouTube channel, talk about sport, mostly football, a little bit of basketball too, because I do like basketball too. But it was just originally started off as a project that I just want to talk about sports, connect with the fans, listen to what y'all want to say, break down. We're going to eventually get to breaking down film, especially football. A little bit about me. I'm from Georgia. I'm a senior sports management major. That's my dream one day, my goal. I want to be in the sports business. I want to be in the industry. I want to use sports to help other people, to better other people's lives. I realize sports is an avenue for people that don't have a lot of opportunity growing up, don't grow up in the best situation. Sports is a way to help them people out. And that's my goal. I want to use sports to help people, better people's lives. People can reach their dreams and their potential that they want to do through sports. You want to add anything, Pat?
My name is Pat. I'm from Augusta, Georgia. I'm a physical therapy major. I'm a senior. I'm going to get up out of here. You feel me? But sports can change the world. Sports can unite people. So it's like, why not? Sports. So I live out my life doing sports. So it's like, why not?
Right.
For the people.
Right. But I hope y'all enjoy this journey that we're going through with this channel. I hope y'all really enjoy it. We gonna officially get to a point where we get you more involved. We gonna have some live shows. You be able to call in, get your opinion while we on the air. Things like that. My favorite team, first and foremost, NFL. My favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Even though, that was a suspect win Sunday and they pissed me off. I was more mad about that game than I was week 1 when Jalen Ramsey flopped and they cost us the game, But,
that was good defense. He shouldn't have pushed off on you, J. Ram.
Nah, bro. I love you, Jalen Ramsey, but that was some BS, bro. That was some BS. That was some BS.
He had to. It's okay.
That was some BS.
It's okay, J. Ram.
That was some BS.
Next corner in the league.
So you telling me, okay, Michael Gallup, he did extend his arm, but he didn't move him.
Can't do that.
He didn't move him.
He didn't move him.
He didn't move him.
And you know you can't do that. You cannot extend your arm, and you know that.
I know that, but he didn't move him. He did.
What did the referee
That
do
doing
when he threw
that
little yellow
didn't
flag?
affect that play at all.
Yes, it
Did Michael Gallup straight up beat him?
No.
Michael Gallup straight up beat him.
Strive for strive.
Michael Gallup straight up beat him.
Then why did he push if he beat him? Why did your offensive player push off if he beat him? All right, man.
He didn't push off. He did.
What's this? And Jalen Ramsey going like, what you mean? What did
Just
you mean?
because he still his arm don't mean he
pushed
pushed off.
He pushed off.
Anyway,
They called the
but that week too, last week.
Atlanta Falcon fans, y'all should be ashamed. Y'all should want to riot the Atlanta Falcons arena and tell whatever Dan Quinn, whatever the hell his name is, he gotta go. Something need to change though. He gotta go. Cause that is an embarrassment. I mean, straight embarrassment. And it's like me being from Georgia, knowing how the Falcons was and how they are now, y'all blowing leads. We all blowing leads like little kids blowing tissue paper. Boy, that's crazy. And that's all the time.
Yeah, it is crazy. It was one of the most disappointing football plays I ever seen. Right, how you have 4 or 5 guys standing around the ball, watching the ball roll 10 yards and let Dallas recover the ball. That was one of the craziest football plays I ever seen. It was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I was sitting there like, I was glad we won, but I was still like, you even got to be a Falcons fan to be mad at that. If you just know football, period, you going to be mad at that. Because I was just sitting here like, bro, that was crazy. It was idiotic. I don't know what the world going on. I ain't never seen a mistake like that at the end of a game. You know, I love my Cowboys, but we shouldn't have won that game. I'm happy we did, but we shouldn't have won that game.
Atlanta, the only team I know that'll do something like that. Like that's crazy.
It's crazy. I think it's just a Super Bowl. Ever since they blew that lead in the Super Bowl,
Never been the same.
yeah, they ain't been the same. Even before then, they had some games. Like you remember the year San Francisco played Baltimore in the Super Bowl. They played Atlanta in the NFC Championship game. Atlanta blew that lead that game. And they was a good team that year. But San Francisco came to the Georgia Dome and beat them. And I think Atlanta was probably 19-20 to nothing at halftime. Let me check that. Because I think he was up 19-20 to nothing at halftime. And then San Francisco just, boom, came back, won the game. I don't know. I'm from Georgia, and I'm still in Georgia. So I'm hoping Atlanta finds some way to win eventually. It's just like it's a curse here.
You gotta get it together.
But sure, go on, Pat. Talk about your favorite team in the NFL. What you think they got going on?
Man, I don't even know. We lost our starting quarterback, lost our starting receiver, lost our starting and best player on the team. I'm gonna just say that right now. He's the best player on the team. But we lost him too, so it's like I don't know what we're gonna do. And I'm so upset. I'm upset. We signed who was it? Blake Bortles. I'm sorry. He better come in and do something, or I'm gonna be blown. I like how Jeff Driscoll played though. He played pretty straight. Our defense can do better. We should have won that first game though against Tennessee. We was holding Derrick Henry up. He didn't beat us. We beat ourselves. Drew Lock, I love you, my boy. Get better. Courtland, get better. Vaughn, get better. We need you. And to all my Denver Bronco fans like this, it's gonna be okay. We see what we can do. So we just gotta be healthy. That's all it is.
Yeah, same thing for us. We had a lot of injury last week. Like I thought we were finna give up a lot of sack last week. Because we had 3 offensive linemen out. The starting offensive lineman.
At the beginning, y'all was giving up a lot of sacks.
Yeah, then Tat got hurt.
So once Tat got hurt, it's like
Tat
that
McKinnon.
ain't even the playing field. Bro.
Yeah,
But what's his name? The other boy that's in the middle.
Grady Jarrett.
Jerry couldn't do that shit by himself, bro.
Yeah.
Even though he had Dante Fowler too, Tat McKinley is he's a different monster.
Yeah.
It's hard to guard 3. Now you cut it down to 2, and it's like, okay, we can do this. We can contain 2 people. But yeah,
I just hope I don't ever see us start a game off like that again. That was a nasty first quarter. Like we had 4 fumbles and we got down 20-0. They were fast too. I was like, how many times y'all gonna fumble the ball? How many times y'all gonna fumble the ball? I like hold on to the ball, and then I listened to was it Get Up this morning, or it was the Keyshawn and Jay Will and them this morning, and they was talking about that was a coaching thing, and I was like, no, that's fundamental football. You just hold on to the football. You should have to be coached to do that. You hold on to the football. That's day one football. Nah, you can't blame that on the coach. That a 2-point conversion attempt, yeah, that's coaching.
that's stupid.
That's coaching.
You should have just kicked the field goal.
Well, that's
My thing
yeah.
is, y'all shouldn't have let. They shouldn't have been that close anyway. They scored all their points in the 4th quarter. Y'all, come on, you gotta do better. Like, come on now. I feel it's like the team is not. It's not bad. The team is pretty straight. It's just.
It's like it's just a psychological
It's the
thing.
mentals, like y'all mentals off somewhere when it
Yeah.
comes. It's like y'all get scared when y'all get up. Like my thing is, if they were to adopt that Kansas City mentality as in I'm going to keep piling up points on you. Just
Yeah,
do
because
it.
we got
Just
the
do
talent.
it.
We have the talent. Like we have the talent. We got 3 really good receivers. We got a quarterback that's very capable. We got one of the best running back into the league, bro. And it's like sometimes it's like Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator. It's like he called plays not to lose the game instead of calling plays to win the game. Yeah, you could call conservative plays when you have an offense that's not very skilled, or you have a quarterback you don't trust, but you can trust that Prescott. And you got the weapons on offense. There's no weakness on this offense.
Oh, I wasn't talking about y'all, bro. I'm keeping it bad with y'all.
What you talking
I was
about?
talking about Atlanta.
You talking about
I
Atlanta?
was talking about Atlanta.
Oh, you talking about Atlanta? Oh, my
I
bad.
was talking about Atlanta as in
Atlanta the same
I'm
way.
talking about they had the lead and they went into that conservative mode. No,
Oh, Dan Quinn, he a bad game manager.
keep it going. You gotta keep scoring. It don't matter. Keep it going. It don't matter if you put up 50, 60 points. Keep it going because you never like we see now. You never know what's gonna happen. Now y'all done lost the game 40-39. All you had to do was just keep piling up points. It don't matter. I understand you playing against professionals, yes, but when your offense is humming how y'all are, you got to keep putting up points, man. That's why Kansas City is so dangerous. They can beat like how we see they was down to the Chargers 14-0 at one point, and 14-6, 17-6, something like that. Them boys scored. They was down in Houston. Them boys, but once them boys get it crank up. Just keep scoring, bro. That's what it's about nowadays. Because any team can make a comeback, and we see that.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
I don't know. I just think it's weird when teams hire a coordinator to a head coach because they was a good coordinator, and then they become a head coach, and then what they was good at, it never materializes as a head coach. Like, it's crazy because the whole time that he got hired from Seattle because of the Seattle defense with the Legion of Boom. And Atlanta defense ain't never been nowhere near that at all. That's what he got hired for.
They had the players at one point, but everybody had their one good seasons at a different time.
Yeah. They had a season when they been decent, but we never seen Atlanta just be a top 5 defense overall.
Like when when they had Tappan Kenley with Vic Beasley and them boys, True Fight was young and they was still there. All of them had good seasons, different seasons. Like
Yeah.
they didn't have it all at this. They didn't bring it together at the same time.
True. Then first it was Vic Beasley. Then it was Grady Jarrett for us. Grady Jarrett the only one that been consistent.
Then Keanu O'Neal came on.
He been hurt.
Trufant
but
came
inconsistent.
on. Then Deion Jones. It was like they had good players, bro. It's just when they had their good seasons, they didn't do it together. They did it apart.
Yeah, that's true. But then the play calling is just very conservative sometimes. I don't know. It feel like it's just a Georgia curse. It feel like it's just a Georgia curse.
Not for the Braves though. Shout out to the Braves. Another NL West title. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's his expertise. I'm not the best at baseball. I need to get into it more. I'm mostly football and basketball, but I'm not as much into baseball. But maybe one day I'll get into it more and I can add that as an aspect onto the show. But shoot, hey, we're coming on Saturday. SEC. Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
We'll see how that it don't matter.
Roll Tide, baby. We play Missouri? I think we play Missouri Saturday. Yeah, a decent mess up start off, but we gonna win. But
I say y'all should be well rested. Y'all should be well rested. I don't see why a winner shouldn't come out the SEC or the Big 12.
No.
Big 10.
I don't know how I feel about them starting Matt Jones though.
Who would you rather than
Over Bryce Young.
No, Tua brother ain't that him?
No, he transferred.
Tua.
Yeah, he transferred.
Tua.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure they just trying to see what Matt Jones gonna do. Then they gonna make their decision. I ain't gonna cap. Shout out to my boy Spencer Rattler up there at Oklahoma. You out there eating, boy. Go ahead, bring us a natty home.
He went to Maryland.
Just bring us a natty home. That's all I need you to do. End it. Bring us a natty home.
Yeah, he went to Maryland. Yeah, I remember when he transferred. I wish we could have kept him, but I'm not too surprised. But I wish we could have kept him because he did have some talent. We lost a lot of players, but Alabama always good at regenerating talent, bringing in new talent every year. So we always competing. Yeah. The SEC, I don't know, college football, I know it's been on the last few weeks. And we seen some, good, all right moments. I don't know, I just feel like SEC just brings college football full circle. Between the SEC and the Big Ten are the two conferences that the most powerful conferences in college football. Like, you just don't feel right without them playing.
But can y'all beat them bad boys down there at Clemson?
I mean, we can. We already have a few times. They beat us a few times, and we beat them a few times.
No, I'm just talking about like that boy Trevor Lawrence a bad man, bro.
Oh yeah, he is. He is. He's a good quarterback. Like, it's interesting to see who gonna get him next year. Cause he already said this is gonna be his last year. We already knew that.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, this gonna be his last year. It'd be interesting.
No count. Him. I feel like he need to go to Atlanta. If the Falcons do bad, they need to get him and trade Matt Ryan. The reason why I say that is because you surround him. It's like, okay, Julio older. I get that. Hayden Hurst, Cal Ridley, Gage, them boys gonna come up.
Todd Gurley.
Because they coming on now. It's gonna take pressure off of Julio. Even though Julio gonna come up in the big, all you need to do is run past.
And then he grew up right down the road in Cartersville, so he gonna put butts in seats.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna put butts in seats because he from Georgia.
He will. that'll be how y'all look. That'll be a smart investment in Atlanta. Cause it's like Matt Ryan, yeah, consistent, yeah, he gonna throw for 450 yards sometimes, but he'll give you 3 touchdowns, but he might give you 2 interceptions, 3 interceptions, and you might lose the game. You feel me? And it's like I feel like it's Atlanta time to move on from Matt Ryan. I really do. Then rebuild that defense too. Go get some young boys, some young talent. Some young talent you ain't never seen. Go to an HBCU and get some talent because there's some talent out there. It is. So go get you something.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to choose what other teams he might be able to go to. I would say Detroit. The same situation.
Yeah.
He trade Matthew Stafford to a contender. I feel bad for him.
Yeah. They did him dirty.
He one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the NFL. I love Matthew Stafford. Shout out to Matthew Stafford. They finally give you a little help, but they still ain't really surrounding you what you need. That's crazy. He went on how many years while having a 100-yard rusher in a game? That's ridiculous. So not many quarterbacks can win when they don't have a balanced offense. It's like it's fine to be pass first, but you gotta have a little run game. You can't go 4-5 seasons where they didn't have a 100-yard rusher in a game. Yeah, he had Calvin Johnson, but he retired early. And since then, he had some good receivers, but not nothing special. And his defense always been middle of the pack at best. Like they ain't never had no elite defense, but he has all the talent in the world to win a championship. To get that hardware on his finger, but it just ain't happened. Yeah, I feel like he need more talent. Kind of like Aaron Rodgers. Like Aaron Rodgers needs more talent.
Speaking of that, go get AB. I don't care. Go get that man. Go get him. Go get him and go get Earl Thomas. Go get him before somebody else do, because those 2 players right there will be your key to winning a championship. Devontae Adams, and you have Antonio Brown on each side. That's just going to open up all your young receivers, and all you need them to do is catch the ball, because Aaron Rodgers don't kick you, and y'all know that. And please help him out, because I would hate for him to go somewhere else and win a championship on y'all. That'd be crazy, and you'll be feeling some type of way. You'll be feeling all the way some type of way, because he only won one with y'all, and he had older players, older good players. He needs some young good players, and it's about time y'all go get him some help.
Yeah, it's crazy. Since Aaron Rodgers been starting, they haven't spent a first-round pick on a skill position since he been starting. That is crazy. Like
you go get Jordan Love.
I heard them talking the other day on
What is Jordan
TV.
Love gonna do for Aaron Rodgers? Y'all
No quote me
saying
on
that's
that.
his successor? Y'all doing that bad man Aaron Rodgers like that though?
I forgot who said that the other day on Get Up, but I know he was like, everybody want to criticize Green Bay for not using a high pick on a skill position, and he was kind of like praising the pick of Jordan Love in the first round. I was like, I'm not no knock against Jordan Love. I think he's a good quarterback.
He good.
Yeah, I think he's a good quarterback. But the Packers were 13-3 last year, and they was in the NFC Championship game
With what Aaron Rodgers was working
with Devontae Adams and a whole bunch of no names.
It was Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Jones. His offensive line, they're good. They're young and they're good. His left side would not let that man get sacked. Come on now.
Like, man, get that man a receiver. All the receiver that was in the draft this year, past year.
That would have been a perfect.
And you
that
went
man
and got
that.
Jordan Love, while Aaron Rodgers still got a couple seasons left. I ain't get that.
It's okay though. Aaron Rodgers gonna leave y'all, and y'all gonna be feeling some type of way. Yeah,
That's sad.
Cause y'all basically saying y'all don't care.
I just feel like he do that. Like I feel like Green Bay been doing that to him. That it's like they pay him and they say they get him some talent around him, and then he's like, carry us. You shouldn't do him like that. Just cause he can carry out don't mean he should.
Same thing with Tom Brady his last two seasons in New England.
It's like Patrick Mahomes. Like Patrick Mahomes got the ability to carry the Cardinals. I mean, not the Cardinals, but carry the Chiefs. Sorry, y'all. The Cardinals on TV right now. But yeah,
Shout out to Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins.
we gonna get to that later.
DeAndre
But
Hopkins is a bad man. Kyler
but the
Murray
difference is like Patrick Mahomes got the talent to carry the Chiefs if he had to, but as good as he is, he don't because he got the talent around him. Tyreek Hill, Sammy Walker, McCole Hardman, Robinson, Damian Williams, even though he opted out this year.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yes.
I don't know if you said Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce, can't forget about him.
My boy Yelder right there.
And they got a
My
decent
boy
defense.
Byron Pringle out there.
And they got a decent defense.
They really, so it's like, come on.
Like, why can't they do Aaron Rodgers like that? That's what I'm saying.
And he, like, think about it. He went 13
And 3.
against a loaded / I NFC. He beat Seattle. Come on. The 12th man. Come on now. Aaron Rodgers was out there picking people apart.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Surround, give that man some more weapons, bro.
But
Like,
yeah.
they could have went and got a Greg Olsen. They could have got him. They could have got, what's the other boy name?
I want to give a special shout out to 2 teams. First, for that week 1 victory over the Philadelphia Eagles. Blah. Washington football team, thank you. I want to give you a special thank you. And then I want to move on to week 2. I want to give a special thank you for the Los Angeles Rams because you beat the Philadelphia Eagles and now they're 0-2. Thank you. I don't like the Eagles. I don't like them at all. You know I'm a Cowboys fan, so I can't stand the Eagles. Like, I don't like Washington. I don't like the Giants either. But I can respect them a little bit. Now I can tolerate them. It's a better word for it. But I can't stand the Eagles. I can't stand the Eagles. No. I'm never cheering for them to win a game unless it benefits us.
Y'all don't want to know why he's so mad at the Eagles.
Why?
Because they won a championship in this era before.
That's not true. I hated the Eagles before them.
But it's still true though.
Yeah, I hated they won because I couldn't get that little joke like I always do and just be like, yeah, blow that lint out the trophy case because y'all ain't got no hardware in there. But they got a little hardware in there now. But it was about Nick Foles. Not Nick.
So you don't like Nick Foles?
Huh?
You don't like Nick Foles?
Oh, yeah, I like Nick Foles. I respect him, man. He did
What,
good.
you don't like Donovan McNabb or something?
No.
So who you don't like? Why you don't like the Eagles?
Because they're the Cowboys' arch enemy. If you're a Cowboy fan, you're supposed to hate the Eagles. You're not supposed to like the Eagles. It's just something different about us playing the Eagles. I want to kick they behind every time we play them.
Y'all played them twice, ain't it?
Yeah, we play them twice.
So the way you talking, y'all gonna beat them twice, right?
We should.
Okay.
Especially when they come to us. We always kick their butt when they come down to Jerry's World.
Hey, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the Cowboys and the Eagles.
Yeah, comment down below. You comment down below about anything we talking about. Anything you want to say, I'm down to listen, you know.
Who y'all think gonna win this year? The Cowboys or the Eagles? They play twice. Comment down below. I want to know.
Cowboys.
I
Carson Wentz,
I
sorry.
wanna
Well, I ain't going to say he's sorry.
see. Nuh-uh.
I wouldn't say he's sorry.
What you got to say about Carson Wentz? Say it
Yeah,
right now.
Carson Wentz, I don't know. I don't have no problem against Carson Wentz. The only problem about Carson Wentz, I don't know. The only thing about Carson Wentz, it's like, now you see that trying to get paid now. He trying to get paid. They act like they don't want to pay him. But when Carson Wentz got his contract extension, nobody said nothing about him getting his contract extension. But to my opinion, he really ain't done much to earn that contract. They gave him that contract based on his potential, but he ain't done nothing other than that one season. He's an up and down quarterback. He shouldn't have got that big contract like that. No, you had that one season when you had almost an MVP season, but he did get injured, unfortunately. And then Nick Foles came in and ran the offense almost just as well as he did, and won the Super Bowl off of it.
They didn't ask Carson Wentz to do what Nick Foles was doing, and you know that.
No, that's that.
No, because Doug Peterson said we're gonna put Nick Foles in the RPO. Carson Wentz wasn't asked to put. He did RPO sometimes.
It got to be a reason why Doug Peterson won't do that for Carson Wentz.
Because Carson Wentz isn't an RPO quarterback. Nick Foles is. It's easy for him to read. Either I'm going to pass the ball this time, or I'm going to run the ball.
I see what you're
Carson Wentz
saying.
can do more than Nick Foles.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
I'm about to say he can do more than Nick. I'm about to say Carson Wentz, talent-wise, how the boy said it on First Take the other day, talent-wise, Carson Wentz is...
Oh yeah, he got the talent.
He has the talent.
I just want the people to believe you shouldn't get paid unless you done something to prove it.
The mentals, that's where he got to improve at, because I still feel like he is a good quarterback.
Oh yeah, he got the talent.
It's just the mentals.
It's just that, like, I don't know. I'll still say the best ability is availability. He just ain't been available. Like he been hurt almost last year. That was the first year when he didn't miss a game.
And they made it to the playoffs.
We know why they made it to the playoffs
Yeah,
last year. And you know why they made it to the playoffs last year.
Don't say because of Jason Garrett. Oh,
come on.
I don't want to hear shit.
Hey, bro, that Cowboy, man, we choked last year, bro. We gave that division title to them. We were way better than them.
They beat y'all though. They beat y'all with practice squad players.
And we beat them. We went 1-1 against them.
And who was in the playoffs? Who won the division?
They was in the playoffs because we gave it to them.
So y'all said here we're gonna just get.
It felt like it.
We don't want to make.
We was a good team. Talent wise, we was a good team. Like we lost so many games last year that we should have won. That's why the Eagles got the damn playoff berth. That's why. Because we lost so many games that we should have won.
Yeah, especially the last time y'all played the Eagles.
We should have won that game.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of games that we should have won. We lost at least 4 or 5 games that we should have won. But what, the Eagles was at 8-8?
9-7.
9-7? Well, we should have won at least 11, 12 games last year.
So I'm expecting y'all to win 11, 12 games this year.
We should.
No, I need to hear it. It's not
Hold on.
we should.
I could tell you. Let me pull up the schedule. I'm going to pull up the schedule right now. Because I feel like we should win. We should. I'm going to tell you how many of the games we should win. We 1-1 right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. We play Seattle Sunday.
L.
That's iffy.
L.
I would say maybe if they had their fans.
Seattle.
I would say maybe if they had their fans.
But y'all go to Seattle?
Yeah, but they ain't going to have their
It
fans.
don't matter.
It's not a real road game if they don't have their fans. You just playing on the field.
What Mr. Deion Sanders said this morning, that man Russell, last name Wilson.
He fine. He's one of only 2 quarterbacks in the league that scare me.
Yeah, and y'all gonna lose that. I'm just being real with you. Y'all gonna lose that game, bro. I don't know how. I'm not talking shit, but I promise you, y'all gonna lose that game.
I mean, I'm gonna go for the Cowboys. I'm gonna ride for them, but it's one of them games I got in my mind as a potential L. Just because I know Russell Wilson, I got respect for that man. I'm scared of Russell Wilson. Like when we play him, only 2 quarterbacks that scare me when I play them, when we go against them, Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. Because when they get the ball at the end of the game, you have to hold your breath. Because it's just like, you just get scared. You get real scared. But then we play the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. It look like we got No. Okay, I see how it going. So we play the Browns at home. Win. Okay, that's 2-2.
It depends on which Baker Mayfield show up that day, but win.
No, we win. I ain't scared of no Baker Mayfield.
No, I'm just saying, because he does have OBJ, Jarvis Landry, and they can put up some points on y'all.
That's true. I mean, that's true, but
I say if Atlanta can put up that many points, they can put up that many.
Baker will find a way to mess it up. He'll throw an interception in the game or something. He'll find a way. It's gonna be a close game. It'll be a competitive game. It can be a competitive. It can be competitive and it can be a blowout. It can go either way. But I have confidence we'll win the game. That's all I care about is us winning. Then we got the Giants.
That's an update. So y'all, I'm looking at 4-2 right now.
Yeah, we're looking at 4-2. Then we got the Cardinals at home.
Cardinals at home. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Y'all ain't got nobody to guard DeAndre Hopkins.
I know.
So
I know.
that's a win for Arizona.
I know, but they second. We got 3 receivers. They may got Patrick Peterson for Amari Cooper, but who gonna guard Michael Gallup? Who gonna guard CeeDee Lamb? They defense can't stop Zeke.
Their defense is playing though.
I know.
But I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say that because look who they played the first 2 weeks. I keep going back to that. Look who they played the first 2 weeks. They played a very injury depleted San Francisco team. And then they play Washington, who don't even have a team logo right now. Washington football team. Come on now. Come on. They ain't played nobody.
Were you just praising Washington for beating the Eagles?
Yeah.
All right then.
I'm happy they did. I ain't saying they're a good team. I just happy they won that game. I would expect them to win that at all. I would expect that to be a possibility.
They have Ron Rivera. Do you forget?
But yeah. They turned around. But Washington is still Washington for right now. It's his first year there.
Washington win y'all division.
Huh? You said gonna win this year?
Y'all division.
Oh no, not this year. Nah, not this year. Not this year. They gonna take a look. He gotta get his boys in. They got a good defensive line. They need to get better in the secondary.
I agree.
Offensively, Dwayne Haskins still gotta prove that he's the guy.
They still got Alex Smith. It's okay.
Who?
Alex Smith.
He ain't played in 2 years.
And it don't matter. It's okay.
You don't know how he gonna play when he come back.
Yeah, this man been working out 2 years.
I hope he does, because I do like Alex Smith.
You might say, we talk about him.
I do like Alex Smith. I always have respect.
He done had that Kansas City team out there turn until Patty Mahomes came.
Because you remember when Alex Smith played for San Francisco before they put in Colin Kaepernick? I respected him then. Oh, yeah. Even when they was bad, when they had Mike Singletary as their coach, I was like, no, Alex Smith was a good quarterback. It ain't nothing special about him, but I hated how people just calling him a game manager. I was like, he's a little bit more than that. He's a little bit more than that. But I get what people be saying. But
shit, as long as you get that win, you get that win.
Mm-hmm.
Who next on our schedule?
Then they play at Washington.
That
it could Washington could be a lot better by then, and it's a division game, so division games always tough. Then we play at Philly. That's gonna be a good one. The Cowboys and Philly always a good game, especially when we go there. When they come to Jerry's World, we usually kick they behind, but when we go there, it used to be a good game.
Wait a minute, did you just call y'all?
Thank you for watching Sports Talk with DK. Make sure to subscribe to the channel.